hey, I'm wearing a bow tie so people can take me more serious.
You're watching the most shocking and informative LRJ TV news.
Now, I told y'all before about Facebook, but y'all ain't believe me. Well, here is your time to believe LRJ now. Let's go.
First here on Fox, in a scenario that is becoming distressingly familiar, a coach and teaching assistant at an LA school has been arrested for an inappropriate relationship with a minor. As Gina Silva reports, an FBI task force arrested Elaine Salas at Fremont High yesterday. First, a warning that some of what you are about to hear may be disturbing.
On his Facebook page, 40-year-old Elaine Salas has 19 friends, but it's what he allegedly did with one of them, a 15-year-old girl, that's now landed him in jail. A search warrant spells it out, how the Fremont High School special ed assistant and softball coach started chatting with the 15-year-old student on Facebook. At first, the chats were simply about softball, but then turned sexual in nature. On October 23, 2011, the warrant says Salas sent this message to the girl. LOL, I want a kiss. Minor response, 112. Salas, a super long one, keeping her lips locked for a long time. 3 days later, a message from the girl to Salas. Sucks that we can't kiss in school, no kissing all day. Other chats take place during October and November. The warrant says Salas told the girl he didn't want any more hickeys because he was embarrassed when he had to take his shirt off at the doctor's office. Salas and the girl also chatted on Facebook about wanting to take showers together at Salas' house. On one occasion, the girl asks, hey, can I ask you something? I know it's never going to happen, but what if I have a baby from you? What will be your reaction? Salas responds, LOL, stress.
We have information here that you've been having an inappropriate relationship with a minor, and we want to talk to you about that. Sir, you know, there are a lot of parents who trust you with their daughters. We'd like to get your side.
Excuse me.
Can I show you this information?
Excuse me.
When we caught up with Salas last Friday, he was at Fremont High School at softball practice. This was almost 2 months after the warrant was filed, so the FBI SAFE Team investigation had been going on at least that long. And Facebook had turned over all the chats between the coach and the student before that. When we asked LAUSD officials yesterday, they told us investigators had never informed them about the case. The warrant indicates agents spoke with the alleged victim, who confirmed that she'd had a relationship with Salas, and they interacted in a sexual and provocative manner. She told them Salas sucked on her breasts, but said they never had intercourse. Investigators make it clear in the warrant they felt there was enough evidence to charge Salas with lewd and lascivious acts upon a minor and intent to commit a sexual offense against a minor.
Sir, is there anything you want to say? Because parents trust you with their daughters.
No comment.
Facebook officials will not comment on how they came across the chats between Salas and the minor. They say they do protect the privacy of its users, but they will work with law enforcement if a crime is being committed. Fox 11 legal analyst Robin Sachs says people just need to be aware that nothing on Facebook is private.
As outrageous as it may feel, and as much of an invasion of privacy it may feel, that Facebook is perusing your instant messages or looking at your email or whatever else they may be doing, when you click that you agree to their terms and conditions, you are subjecting yourself to their internal policy. And they make no secret about it, that they are going to collect your data, that they're going to look at your data, and that they will use the data to assist law enforcement if necessary.
Now, again, it's important to make it clear, when we contacted LAUSD officials asking why Salas was still at the school after such serious allegations had been made, they told us they didn't know he was under investigation, and if they had known, they would have removed Salas from Fremont High School and away from students immediately. Now, FBI officials say they didn't alert the school because they needed to investigate the allegations further, and they just didn't want to ruin their case. So they said that was more important to them, and they knew what was going on, and they were taking a look at the entire situation.
So you have that issue, but back to the Facebook issue. I think so many are surprised to learn Facebook played such a big role in this.
I know. I've gotten so many messages from people asking, wait a second, are they looking at all of our messages, at all our chats?
Right.
Well, you know, Facebook, I contacted them and they said, look, you know, we can't comment on this case, but if we notice that there's something going on, if there's a crime being committed, we will work with law enforcement. And that is exactly what they did here. They looked at the situation. Here's a 40-year-old man and a 15-year-old girl. That was a red flag. So they immediately started looking at everything. They collected all of the chats, and then they turned it over to authorities.
Why and how did the FBI get involved in this?
Well, it's an internet case, and when that happens, they turn it over to federal authorities.
I respect Facebook from reporting that sick bastard to the FBI, but the concern is that your information with Facebook is not safe. So all y'all females threatening other women, you gonna mess with my man, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Facebook got it on record. And all the cops gotta do is just call Facebook and they give them everything they want. So be careful about what y'all saying on Facebook. That's why I don't be on Facebook for real, because I know how I get. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I want you to like this video right now and comment and tell me what is your thoughts about Facebook being all in your business.